Lego Soccer Mania, otherwise known as Football Mania in other regions, is a Lego themed sports game that was released for the PlayStation 2 in the year 2002 and would get subsequent releases on both Windows PC and the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. It was developed by Silicon Dreams and published by both Electronic Arts and Lego Interactive, and it was also the first Lego game to be co-published by Electronic Arts alongside of the Lego brand. And the game is quite simple in what it tries to do, as it tries to simplify the whole idea of playing soccer, with having the ability to have 6 players per side with no offsides, throw-ins or fouls, and would have various different music types and sound effects that would be suitable and would kind of fit the aesthetic of the whole dynamic of the game. And with the game as well also comes a variety of power-ups such as speed boost, shields and different types of aesthetics that can help you to progress through the game or even hinder your progress depending on which way you play. And you also have access to a number of different modes, some quick match, exhibition, knockout tournaments and even training modes, and a series of mini games to keep you entertained for some time. Aside from all of those neat ideas, the game itself did receive mixed reviews in magazines, claiming it to be somewhat clunky and in some ways feeling low quality compared to more mainstream soccer games, as this was a different type of football game that really hadn't been seen as such beyond the original PlayStation itself. You did have a number of games that were starting to appear towards the latter end of the PlayStation's life cycle, and that would continue on with the PS2, but where the game really kind of falls flat is the clunky and at times very silly computer AI, but the whole speed of the game, as it's very sluggish and very slow, as it can take an eternity to get from one side of the pitch to another. Now, it's not to say that it's a bad game. It does have some really nice graphics and it does have some cool features, and the thing is, if you're a fan of Lego, which to be honest most of us are, most of us would have grown up playing with Lego, you can kind of understand what's going on here, as the whole idea is meant to be a simple experience and fun experience, more to the point, but it just lacks in certain areas that can hamper the experience, from the clunky and like silly AI as I mentioned, and the pace of the game. That's really the main gripes that magazines would have had with the game back in the day. And even from my own experience, having sat down and played the game for a while myself, I found those to be an issue as well. But again, it's one of those games that once you put a bit of time into it, it is a lot of fun, especially when you gain access to various power-ups that allows you to score goals in very unique and quirky ways, and even the animations that play when you do score or if a team concedes a goal is quite funny. It just has a whole fun appeal that's very reflective of the whole Lego brand, which really does suit the idea of this game. It's just there are certain elements that could have been executed better, but at the same time doesn't take away from the fun aspect of the game. It still is fun to play, and to be truthfully honest, to get the best out of this game, you'd be better to play it with your mates rather than playing just one player, as you will have way more fun and you'll have a blast with it in all respects. So I would love to know your thoughts of Lego Soccer Mania for the PlayStation 2 if you have played it yourself back in the day, and if so, what do you think of this quirky game? Be sure to share it down in the comments below, and if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to be updated of future videos. And if you would like to see more content around other types of soccer games also released on the PS2, you can check out this playlist here on screen to see more of those games in action, and I will see you all in the next one.